How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family, I want to do a bit of a recap. And then as we go on this journey, there are some deeper, important things that I must show the royal family. Now, when Trump was running, and as it started to narrow down the various candidates, I had started to observe something, and I had asked the royal family a question. We know that Hillary Clinton literally thought that she was just going to be given the presidency, and Barack Obama came out of nowhere. And I was like, whoa. Okay. So that didn't work out. So, we know how Esau aged quite quickly, quicker than a banana. All right. So, Barack gave her a position where she could stay out of his face. She was always on the run, dealing with, foreign issues. That was a good move that he made, but she clowned him in the end. At the end of the day, put him on the spot. Like they like to throw the mic up in our face, and somebody then did something very atrocious to us or our family per se, and say, are you going to forgive them? That type of stuff. They're good for that. And, we have to know how to answer those questions. And I'll get into that down the road in another video, some space and time. Okay. So, 4 years is a lot of time, and she was just on the go, but she still wanted that throne. And now here come Trump. And people took Trump as a joke, and I would admit I did too. And so, as it continued to narrow down, it was like, well, damn, he might have a shot. And as uncouth as he continues to be, he was the butt of all jokes. But there were some people that had deeper foresight than me and said, hey, this gonna be your president. In fact, our royal queen, Dr. France Quest Welsing, said this gonna be your new president. But I seen something deeper. And I said, Esau's woman been very pissed with her man since the suffrage movement, because the black man was the first to be able to vote. And she was very, very pissed, because she feels entitled. And she can be quite aggressive. And so one night I did a video. And I did a few videos about this, and some people caught on and some people didn't. And I said, nah, y'all got to listen to what I got to say, my royal family. I said, she want that throne by any means. And then I thought about something. When, what's her name up there in Alaska? It'll come to me in a bit. You don't hear the enemy talk about his woman too much, Sarah Palin. And I remember this white guy said, oh no, there's a strong possibility that she could become the president. And if that happens, he said, it is my duty to take her out. I'm like, whoa. Okay? Because we know this pure evil that is rampant on earth the first teacher of the child. We often say it. She wants to keep it going, and her man know her. So I was saying to the royal family back then, I said, she wants that throne. And I said, I'm putting a warning out to y'all. If Hillary win, Esau's woman gonna be hell on wheels. And the ripple effect would be that more of them would be able to literally shatter the glass ceiling. More so. It'd just be the energy of. And then I said, if she lose, she going to be hell on wheels. I said this. I can feel this. And it was surprising to a lot of us, and some people it wasn't surprising. He became the president. And remember the Becky tears. Oh yeah. Remember that? We're looking at it. Gaze at it, my royal family. So when I seen the reaction of, and I mean we wore they ass out doing videos, I wasn't surprised. You have to realize she feels entitled. That is supposed to be given to her. Now, we got Kamala that has a extremely on a high percentile, 90 percentile level of becoming the first female president. Now, Becky ain't reacting the same way, but trust and believe she is all up in her feelings. Oh, trust and believe that, my royal family. Oh, yeah. So, keep this on your frontal lobe. Now, my royal family, what I need you to do is go get your shit. Yes, I'm being very slow and very methodical about what I do. I know some people say, get to the point, True Royal. Well, if you are new to the True Royal family or True Royal, this is how I get down over here. I milk it for all it's worth. I do what I do, and I'm good at what I do. Do you want to know why I'm good at what I do? Because of the royal family. Even though I'm up here doing the research, presenting the best videos possible, going that extra mile for the royal family, picking up them sweet, juicy nuggets. And I'm milking it while you go get your shit, your drink, your weed, and True Royal got her grape juice on deck. Wait just a second. Thank you, my queen, Julie Spencer, for the 3 bottles of premium grape juice. Plenty ice, plenty lemon or lime. You know, whatever your choice is, your popcorn and all that. So, there's some things I'm going to read and some things I'm going in a number of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos I have to show the royal family. So now, you know, it's been a hell of a 4 years. And I just been sitting back, taking it all in. Like I said, I do videos based on my emotions. I feel like I can deliver better. Now go get your shit while I'm stalling. Please do that, because we're going to go on a serious, juicy ass journey. I'm going to make it real good, like I always do, my royal family. Oh, yeah. So Trump's supporters is feeling some kind of way. They all up in their feelings because they zaddy is gone, you know. But let's not lose sight. When Trump was saying, make America great again. Now, when it came, it was a lot in that hat. When it comes to his woman, he wants her barefoot and pregnant because she ain't producing nothing. She has absolutely no value at all in her community. And I have been repeating myself over and over, and there are people that are new, my royal family. So I thank you for being patient with me when I repeat myself. But I must repeat certain things because people are new on the True Royal family and True Royal. So I think it's been about 4 years. And it was during the summer. I get visions, like many in the royal family. Some get them in their sleep. I don't get visions in my sleep. I can just be going about my day and get a vision. And so the Creator said that the white woman would be the first to get my wrath. And that does not exclude the white man because he upheld her shit. All right, my royal family? Keep that on your frontal lobe. We're going to go on this journey, show a few little videos, and then I got a little something short to read, but all of it is bonus. All of it is real juicy like. Now, let me take my sip while we get up into the first one. Y'all just don't know. No, y'all do know, because you got your shit. So, let's see how his supporters is getting down. Inside a bar with Trump supporters on election night. Let's see what's really going on.
Here in Scottsdale, Arizona, it's 6:35 on election night, and we're watching the results come in with a lot of people who support President Trump. How are you guys feeling?
I'm very nervous. I'm excited. I'm very optimistic, but I have to say, I'm very, very nervous.
There's so much riding on this election. I mean, Donald Trump has the opportunity to take this country where it's never been before, to be the greatest country in the world.
Yes.
And if Biden gets in there, financially, we're going down.
Yes.
And so,
life as we know it will never be the same.
It's more than just an election. It's actually saving our country.
How do you feel about President Trump's chances tonight?
There might be some complications, but I think he's gonna come out with the win, and he'll just keep on being president of the United States of America.
Do you think we'll have a result tonight?
No.
No.
I don't think we'll have a result for a few days maybe, or a week, or more.
So you're here watching tonight thinking, probably won't know anything.
I'm here tonight to have some beer and enjoy the chaos.
What chaos?
I think whatever happens, no matter which side loses, that side's gonna think the other side is illegitimate.
That is a big get for the Biden campaign. So it's a good night for Mark Kelly, the Democratic Senate candidate in response.
So Fox News just called Arizona for Biden, and a lot of people are upset about that here. So it looks like Trump just lost Arizona.
Yes, and it sucks.
So why do you think Trump couldn't carry the state?
User error, Dana.
Because Biden has promised all these illegals, all this.
Now I just have to, my real. I can't help myself. Is she 3 shades in the wind from her drink, or is that her normal demeanor? I'm just saying, my royal family. I can't help myself as we continue on.
Documented people don't actually vote.
Yeah.
In Pennsylvania,
but it's like, but the ones, the parents are undocumented, but the children are now of age and they can vote because they were born here. Biden is promising all these illegals that are here free health care and free college, which is a bunch of crap. I'm sorry.
What does all of this enthusiasm speak to for you? What does President Trump mean to you?
People love Donald Trump because he loves them. He's working for the people. He's not working for himself. He gave up a lot to become president.
What happens to all of this if Trump doesn't win? What happens to this whole culture that's built up around this one leader?
You know, that's interesting. I thought about that today. Trump will probably keep doing rallies.
Even if he doesn't win?
Even if he doesn't win. He's going to have to work for other candidates around the country. I mean, it's like a rock concert. And so, why wouldn't, I mean, what's he going to do? What are we going to do? Yeah, sounds like we'll just keep going to rallies.
So at the beginning of the night, there was a lot of excitement, but as it became clear that we're not going to have a result today, people are clearing out, heading home. And as with everything else in 2020, it's just unpredictable and exhausting. So it seems like we're in for a long night.
It does, like maybe a long week.
Or a long week. Do you think Democrats are freaking out about the political math tonight as much as Trump supporters?
I think that everyone's probably in the same boat tonight. Everyone's worried.
How do you think the country can come together after the 2020
I don't
election?
think, what'd you say your name was?
Dan.
Dan?
Yeah.
Dan, I don't think we can, and I'll tell you why.
You don't think there's any
No, I don't.
coming
Because
together?
I think, it's the phone, it's just the way things are now, and I think we've just become much more tribal.
Do you feel like the fact that we're sitting in a bar with like all Trump supporters watching Fox News contributes to that?
I think it would have been more fun if there were Biden supporters here.
Yeah.
I really do, and I think that.
I haven't seen a single one tonight.
No, and that's kind of the way we've gone. I don't think there's a chance of coming together. I think that the ideas are so different. If you look at what's happened in the last 2 years since the midterms, nothing. It's just all been everyone in their corner, and whatever we can do to spoil the other party or the other side. And I think that's going to get worse, not better.
Well, my royal family, I would have to say that many of them spoke truth. Yes. But let's continue on.
We're still in this fight. We're out here to be loud, to be heard, to demand transparency. And, we just want answers. There's a lot of questions still, and a lot of races are still very close that shouldn't be called, such as Arizona.
I think Trump supporters are positive. I think that they know it's not over yet. The wind hasn't been taken out of our sails yet. We believe that there's evidence out there and the truth will prevail.
You look at it and it's the press that called it. And it's fully proof that the press is manipulating and propagandizing this whole election. They're brainwashing people. You can see it clearly.
We saw a coup being attempted in America. Freedom being taken away, and it was being taken away by people that don't like America, and they are entrenched in what is called the deep state. USA, 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 USA.
God, American people will stop the steal of the election and give it back to President Donald J. Trump for 4 more years.
I think the election, there is a lot of fraud in the elections that needs to be addressed. This is not today, this has been going on. And the fraud is not just in the elections. The way the media selectively coverage one candidate negative and one candidate not even tell anything negative. In a democracy, we need to see both candidates, good and bad.
What I'd like to see happen is the truth come out. The fact that all the fraud that went on, I just would like the election to be decided legally, with legal votes, not hidden ballots, not ballots being counted 5, 6, 4, 5 days afterwards.
Well, my royal family, as we continue on with this journey, one thing that I can truly say that Trump did was literally open up the true essence of America. He smoked out those ones with those deep-seated feelings. And what gets me is they bitch and moan about immigrants coming, but they 9 times out of 10 are going to vote for a Republican. And then also what I have observed is that the ones that did not feel like they were part of the political process, trailer park trash and stuff, I mean, he smoked them out. Oh yeah, he smoked them out. So it was quite revealing, this has been quite revealing. But now we in a different space and time, and folks is really feeling some kind of way. Check this out.
I wanted to know if my president lied to me today. I voted for him. I voted for him.
Tammy's in Boise, Idaho. Hi, Tammy. What are your thoughts about today?
I just have one question. I wanted to know if my president lied to me today. And if he did, I want him to tell me. And more importantly, I want him to tell the family of the woman that got shot and killed today. I voted for him. I voted for him. I'm sorry.
It's Tammy in Boise.
No way! Oh, no way!
Well, my royal family. So, these people are not playing at all. Not one damn bit. And it is dangerous what Trump did, but these folks made an executive decision. And I've been saying for the longest, we're dealing with extremism. Either you extremely like him or you extremely hate him. And now, some of them, as, it's like, as the honeymoon period is over with, then you're dealing with reality. Now, Trump didn't pardon not a one. He told him to go on down there. I'll be right there with you. He went the opposite way, locked himself down in the Oval Office, and literally got off on watching some of the worst shit I have ever seen. It literally drained my energy because that was negative energy. And so now, as this dust settles and folks go to their prospective states, because literally, Lisa was telling me somebody came up out of Hawaii. Do you remember Lisa did that video? 2 people came up out of Canada. I think somebody even came out of Alaska. Every state was represented. And I jokingly said, I guess they spend their stimulus check to get out there. And so America is left no other choice but to take care of business. Now, they're giving them light charges and all that kind of stuff like that. But that is not going to impact them. What is going to impact them is how he dissed and left him, because he got a whole lot of shit to deal with. Trump put himself in a fucked up position. Oh, yeah. There will be no Trumps ever back again in D.C. But what Trump did is he opened it all up and laid it all out. And now all this little sweet talk and nostalgia and violin music in the back and all that is bullshit. All right? We already know what Biden and Kamala going to do. We got a record of them. But we going to focus on Trump. So Trump, you got folks calling, crying, genuine tears, feeling some kind of way. Oh yeah, and they'll be heckled about it and everything. Watch how quickly the momentum of that change. But then you always have your staunch supporters that hook or crook, they gonna do what they gonna do. So let's get up into the next video.
I think he's the greatest president we've ever had. I'm too emotional, but I'm really thankful that I've been invited here. So,
tell me what makes you emotional about the president?
What he's done for the country, all his policy changes, what he's done for Black and Brown Americans, and what he's done for Hispanic people, and this. I'm trying to think. And you know, we have Colombians, we have Venezuelans, we have Cubans that have come here from their socialist country and now live in Florida, and they're for Trump. We have all these states that are open, and some of these states that aren't open, they don't understand why. The COVID figures they're projecting right now, in my opinion, are a hoax. They're not as high as they are.
Oh, that's
the
juicy.
media is being false, and our Father who art in heaven is very angry with the media. He's very angry with Biden and Kamala Harris. There are 4 abortions up to 9 months. When a baby's born alive, it's either left to die or they kill it and they use its parts. They're going to hell, and they're going to have to ask forgiveness for that. And if they don't, they're going to hell. I've asked the Holy Spirit, I've asked the angels to take them, have Satan give them a tour of hell, and I'm hoping it happens soon.
What is it that brings you out here tonight, ma'am?
I just believe in America, and I think Trump is the president, so.
Well, I think that Trump has really been a great leader, and his policies are really great. What else? I like him. I think he's just a strong person. I think his foreign policies have really been great, the things that he's done overseas.
We want safety to come back to our cities and to our countries. It's a free-for-all right now. And, you know, we want things to improve. We don't need a lockdown from coronavirus. Kids need to be back in school, and Trump understands that.
Trump's not a politician. He's good for our country, definitely. He's just not a politician, and no one understands that.
And he's good for the military.
Pardon?
He's good for the military.
Oh, yes, and he's definitely good for the military. Okay. Definitely has been, and will be stronger.
What does bring you out tonight?
Love of my country.
And what about Eric Trump, Donald Trump, and the presidency excites you?
I think they've got a lot of what we need, and I can't see anybody else doing this at this point in time. I think it's an all-out effort, and I'm proud and I'm thrilled, and it's a ray of hope.
We want to support him. We feel like he's been given a really bad rap unfairly, and he's done so much for America and the American people. We want to support him any way we can.
Oh my goodness. Like I said, my royal family, these people for real. And see, Trump don't give a damn about nobody. You know, and that's the part that they not getting. See, you know, there's stages of grief. You know? Yeah, the tears come and you're very emotional and you're processing this and all of that. And you're expecting They were expecting something out of him, you know. They were expecting something. And he leaves a pile of shit, literally, because this shit smeared. I bet you it's some buried someplace as I speak up there at that Capitol. But they don't have sight. I don't know what their vision is, but you see them all up in their feelings, feeling some kind of way. Now, before we get into this last video, because you know, I always save the best for last, I'm going to read something here. Let's see here. Let me pull this thing up. Okay. Trump supporter had meltdown after Biden inauguration. Not everyone is celebrating the inauguration of President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. Okay. So anyway, on Wednesday, shows a Donald Trump supporter having a total meltdown. The woman's face is red and tears stream down her cheeks as she says, "President Trump, if you see this, please save me." Trump bid his farewells to supporters at the Joint Base Andrews Wednesday. Let me slow down. Trump bid his farewells to supporters at Joint Base Andrews, Washington on Wednesday and did not attend Biden's inauguration. "We will be back in some form," Trump said in his parting words. In the video, the woman says she's on the verge of a panic attack. Her voice breaks as she pleads for help. "God, please save us," she cries. "Save us from the devil." Okay, so we got to watch. And I know some people have seen it, but some people haven't seen it. Because when I seen it, I was like, oh, damn. Are you serious? I'm like, girlfriend, really serious? So I feel like this last video that I'm going to show the royal family is quite fitting. Oh, yeah. Do your thing, girlfriend.
If you see this, please save us. President Trump, this is America. This is our land. President Trump, I don't even see an American flag anymore. Biden's talking with some kind of crazy flag. Crazy flag. Crazy, crazy. Crazy flag.
Juicy.
Crazy, crazy. Please, President Trump, I hope you have a plan. Please, President Trump, y'all don't have a panic attack. Please, President Trump, I don't even see our American flag anymore. Biden's talking with some kind of crazy flag. Crazy flag. This is America. Crazy, crazy. Crazy flag. This is our land. Crazy, crazy. Crazy flag. Save us from the devil.
Goodness.
Crazy, crazy.
Girlfriend. Get it, Trump.
Crazy flag.
Oh, we got to get all up in it, my royal family. Oh, my goodness. Like that. Girlfriend was serious in a heart attack. Oh, yes. Quite serious. See, Trump, you playing. You done messed over these people. You know, you gave them a false sense. And they got to do something with their unquote energy. And we know, because people experience it on these channels. They'll be all enamored with somebody on the channel. And maybe the person that you're listening to, you know, this is the first time they done got this type of attention. I read an article about it, about bloggers. It's something that's released within you, where people are just praising you and all of that. And you can make one damn mistake, and they will flip on you in a millisecond. I've seen it many a times. That's why I always say, I'll let you down. I'm here to learn like anyone else. I'm going to always remain humble. So don't put those expectations on me, and I don't put it on you. This is a we thing, my royal family. So Trump has created something in America. And what he created has literally bubbled totally to the surface. Like I keep saying over and over, the circle is complete. All the steps, everything to get full circle in seeing literally white supremacy be displayed on the world stage. And folks is looking at America like, wow, this is how they get down. Oh yeah. You know, they tell these people to stay away from us, you know, the ones that come across the pond and all this kind of stuff. But now they looking at America like, oh damn. You know, there was a space and time with folks would, you know, want to come here, the land of milk and honey. No, it's the land of total bullshit. And what's the foundation of America? The foundation is our royal blood. We built this bitch. And still, a lot of our folks went out there and voted. You know that video I played a little over a month ago, how Biden talked to them biscuit eaters? We shall overcome, so-called civil rights leader. No, it's going to be core-ass truth over here. We're going to be all in reality and everything. This is where you really need to stick with the word and the word only. Only pay attention to prophecies, because this honeymoon period ain't going to last at all. So Trump has a rude awakening. But I thank the Creator putting Rona in place, because these people going to want to release that energy. We ain't going to be around for it. It might be a little few sprinkled in. So you're going to get what you're going to get, you know, not being obedient. We're watching, literally, the enemy become the tail. So always remember this, my royal family. We know the ending of Esau's story, and we know the beginning of ours. So don't get your feelings so caught up in this stuff and talking about, I can't wait till things get back to normal. When has things ever been normal in our world? When? Everybody fighting for our throne and everything. When? So there's a lot of mixed messages that are going on and dynamics that we are dealing with here. This is nothing to play with. Yes, I do invoke humor from time to time, because I can get too serious with it. But one thing that I will tell the royal family, as I've been observing all the BS and I'm looking at literally what's in plain sight of us, I'm going to deliver my royal family. Trust and believe. I'm going to. It's going to be hardcore. So I said it'd be better to put this video up first, because the rest of them going to be extremely serious, and I'm coming from my core. Truly, I'm going to speak core truth to the best of my ability. So, we're seeing, we keep getting examples of what the Creator told me. And you see the first teacher of the child, and a child standing next to the teacher. Observe, my royal family, literally. Some of these things are literally in plain sight. And let your ego go. When I say these people are dangerous, we can't fight a war. Our Father said, vengeance is mine. And I see with us, and it doesn't take the collective, us doing what we need to do again and again. Take care of your immediate situation. Worry about the people collectively in the household that you can touch. Set up a plan with your family and all of that. And if enough of us do it, it creates a energy. Our rims are locked in. I look at it like a chain link. And when somebody's weakening, they don't know, because we're going to hold each other up. We already know they done came to us with any and everything. And they keep using the same thing, but it ain't working no more. I do agree with Lisa when she said social media was our saving grace. You know, we walking around here, we can film all kind of stuff, and exposure. Even mainstream media can't keep up with us, because we gonna deliver. The new black media is powerful. And what I love about the new black media is that you individually can render your voice with your beautiful, divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.